Hi everyone, welcome back to KTB Creates. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to go ahead and click that subscribe button and tap on that notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Today I am so excited to be doing a video showcasing some of ARTEZA's awesome arts and crafts projects. They were kind enough to send me a box filled of goodies, so I'm going to show you today what I will be using. If you are interested in any of the products that I'm using in today's video, I will leave all of the links to those products in the description box below, along with a link to ARTEZA's YouTube channel where you could check out their videos for even more inspiration. So let me show you all the goodies that I got. So these are some glass board markers. You get 18 in a pack, in this pack, and they come with some awesome beautiful shade. I asked for because I'm always looking for a really good transfer tape to use with my vinyl cutting machine. So this is a 12 by 12 transfer tape. So I can't wait to test that out. Also got a whole box of these 20 outdoor acrylic paints, and I can't wait to use these and see what the consistency is. These are the bottles, and the colors are beautiful. There's a whole wide shade range in here as well, so you can see all the different shades. So definitely a lot to check out as far as that goes. And then I'm also really excited to try these. This is a pack of 30 adhesive felt sheets. So they're, I don't know if you could tell how thick they are. But I am impressed with their thickness, and you could see like all the different beautiful shades that they have. And then on the backing it has your adhesive paper with the stickiness there, but they are super thick. You could see how thick each sheet is. So I have some ideas with this as well, and I can't wait to get into that. And then I'm super excited about this. I've seen a lot of YouTubers using the wood slices, and I love them, but I've mainly seen the little wood slices, which are adorable and very versatile, but they sent me these large wood slices. So they are 9 inches by 8 inches, and this is the thickness of them, and it has that beautiful bark on the edge. And again, I can't wait to do something really cool with these. This package included 8 of these. So without further ado, let's get into our crafts. So for DIY number 1, we are gonna do a shadow box. Now I bought these 2 frames at the Dollar Tree. They do have writing on them, but I'm gonna show you how you can remove that writing. Now the one removed really, really well. The other one did not at all, and I will show you that. So all you're going to do is take some rubbing alcohol and just spread that all over the wording. You do have to use a little bit of elbow grease to remove the word, but they should come off rather easily. Now you see the one here came off really well and really quickly, while the other one I could not, no matter what I tried, I could not remove that lettering. I'm not sure why, if they were just made differently or what, but that doesn't matter for this project because we're actually just gonna cover up these words anyways. So I'm going to use the one that I couldn't remove the lettering, and here I'm just showing you up close like how hard it was to scratch it off, while the other one just wiped off really easily. So I'm going to take, was a gift bag, a heart gift bag that I was using for another project as well. So I just cut it up, and I am just going to cut it to size to fit into that glass piece nice and easily. And this is my method of measuring here, is just simply sticking it in the frame until I get the desired size for it. So once you have that all measured and figured out, I am simply taking my glue gun and I'm just doing 4 small dots around the corner and 1 in the middle. You don't need a lot in order to adhere the paper to the back of the frame. Then I picked up some table scatter in Valentine, they're little red hearts, and then some like like paper kind of material hearts as well. And I just mixed them up and threw them inside that frame. And then I'm going to take my glue gun and just apply some glue around all edges. And then I'm going to take the other frame that I removed the lettering from, and I'm going to put that right on top. Now, you will get a little bit of seeping through of the glue. You could probably use like a ribbon to put around it to cover that if you really wanted to. I just went ahead and glued it. I was fine with that. Now, I took these awesome glass board markers from ARTEZA, and I was really excited to see how these worked. They went on really, really easily. I'm using black and red. I did use the red, you'll see, but I didn't like how it came out, just the design of it. So I ended up erasing that. But I did go in and I did write on here the word love, and then I tried to accentuate it a little bit more by making it thicker. Ultimately, I added this red around it too, but I really wasn't happy with any of that. Definitely the rule of thumb with these markers is less is more. Don't put it on really, really heavily like that. So you'll see here, I just took my alcohol and I went in and I removed that lettering, and it wiped off super easy. So you don't have to worry about that or making a mistake. So once I cleaned that all up, I sprayed it with some glass cleaner as well, and I wiped that off with a paper towel just to make sure everything was removed. And then I just went back in and redid the word love. So on to DIY number 2. This is our little love sign that I grabbed from the Dollar Tree. It's just a wood like MDF type of a board. I cut off the hanger on the back, and we are going to use ARTEZA's Outdoor Paint. This is the Battleship Gray that I am using first as my base color. And I will say with these paints, I'm very used to using chalk paint a lot, but with these paints, they go on really, really nice. Like, you only need one coat of this paint. That's how well they adhere to the whatever material you're working on, and it gives really, really nice coverage. So I was really pleased to see that. So now once I painted that with the Battleship Gray, I went in and I taped off. I wanted to tape off every other letter. So I decided to tape off the L and then the V, because that's where I'm going to do like lines on the letters. You'll see, hopefully it's making sense as you see me doing this. So I'm really just eyeballing it. I'm not a really precise, measure everything out kind of a person. So if you are, you'll probably feel better like measuring it all out. But I'm just eyeballing all of it and adhering some painter's tape to the sections that I want to paint. Now, I wanted a real pastel pink, so I took ARTEZA's Shocking Pink and the white color, and I mixed that together until I was happy with the shade that I got, which was the nice pale pink. So that's what I ended up using, and I'm just going in and painting the exposed pieces of the L and the V. So I love this part in the project where you get to peel off the tape and see how it came. I loved how this came. It didn't bleed through hardly at all, which again that's really nice quality of this paint. Then I decided on the O and the E. I just went in with the end of my paintbrush and I just dipped it in some of the white paint, and I'm just dabbing on little polka dots all over the O and the E. For DIY number 3, I'm going to take some of those cool wood slices, and I'm going to use the Outdoor Acrylic Paint in Marshmallow White. And again, you can see me applying this. Now this is on raw wood, and I'm just following like the circle of the light wood there around. And you could see as I'm using this white paint how well it covers in just one coat. I only needed one coat on all of this, which is great. That's why, like I said, I use a lot of different chalk paints a lot of times because I like the coverage of it. And typically regular acrylic paint doesn't cover that well in one coat. So I was thoroughly surprised with the coverage of this paint. And you could see here's the consistency of it. It's really thick and creamy. It's a really great consistency. Spreads really, really nicely. I really enjoyed using this paint. So then I just took, I cut out a heart out of construction paper, and that's just going to be my template. And I'm just going to pencil in a heart right in the center of my wood slice. I'm using the ARTEZA paint in Candy Apple, and I'm going to obviously paint my little heart in the Candy Apple. Again, only using one coat, and I'm just carefully doing the outline first, and then I fill everything in after I've outlined the heart. So this is what it looks like all finished with that one coat. And just because I like everything a little bit distressed, I went in and took my sanding sponge and I started sanding some of it. Now, it was a little bit difficult to get like some of the paint off like I wanted to. But it did. With a little bit of elbow grease, you are able to get in there and really sand it really well. Then I decided I wanted it a little bit more distressed than it was, so I did take a dry brush and I went in with that marshmallow white and I just dry brushed some white over that red heart just so it wasn't so stark. I just wanted it a little bit more distressed. And I love the way this came. So next I decided to use some lettering on with my vinyl cutter, and ARTEZA did send me this transfer paper or transfer tape that I really wanted to use. It's really nice because it has these really large grid markings on it so you can easily cut, a piece out to size that you need. I think it was very easy to use. It wasn't overly sticky or, not sticky enough. It was the perfect, consistency, I would say, for transfer tape. And I just loved it. I think it's a great tape to use. So here I just cut out K plus J on my vinyl cutter, and I'm just going to apply the transfer tape onto the lettering and show you how easy it is to use. They also came in the box, this cute little like squeegee. It has like a really nice soft felt side to it, and then a nice rubber harder surface. The harder surface was nice for the back of the vinyl sheet, and then I just went ahead and peeled my lettering onto the transfer tape, and it worked out perfectly. And here are all the finished projects. I had so much fun doing these projects. I don't typically decorate for Valentine's Day, so this was a different spin for me. But I enjoyed using all of the ARTEZA products. They were of very high quality, and I can't wait to use more of them in future projects. Don't forget to check the description box below for a special coupon code that you can use on arteza.com. And I also will include some links in there to all of the products that you have seen me use today and that I received in my box from ARTEZA. I'm absolutely thrilled with how these came out. My favorite project is probably the wood slice. So you will have to let me know what yours is. I always enjoy hearing from all of you. And I hope you enjoyed everything. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my new videos. And I will see you all very soon.